Hey everyone, welcome back to Positively Fishing. Today I'm out on the Mississippi River with Kyle and we're chasing after some walleyes and saugers. I guess this is kind of a mid-tro because we've already been fishing for a little while. We started out pulling some plastics and minnows around with some Dubuque rigs. I was using a Dubuque rig. I think Kyle was dragging a plastic and a minnow separately. Now we've switched it up a little bit and we're pulling some Miller rigs. See if this is going to work. We were catching a few fish the other way, but we decided we wanted to try something different and see if we could get some bigger fish. Let's see how we do. Stay tuned. Oh. There's one. Little guy on the plastic. First fish of the day, just a little guy, but see if we can get some bigger ones. Did you catch one already?
Yeah.
Did you hold it up to the camera?
Yeah. 2 minutes ago.
Well, well, well. Sneaky little bugger over there.
That was when you had those when you bought the spot. You know how like when you got the really big ones, you got to choose with them. Get 'em.
Okay. At least maybe a little bit bigger than the last one. Nothing on the minnow. Everything's been on the plastic so far.
Small guy.
Just a little one.
Yeah, little.
Oh, that was a bite. That was a. That one's on the plastic for sure.
Might finally have something real.
That's a better one. He wanted it.
Yeah, that is a meal.
All right, now we're talking. That is a lot better than the ones that we've been catching so far. Nice sauger, probably
16, 17.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably around 17 inches. Well, we're gonna get back after and see if we can get some more. Stay tuned. Oh, there's one. There's one. That one's on the minnow.
Nice. Oh. Do I have one going? Yes. Am I not gonna lose it this time?
I
No.
think based on Kyle's reaction, we almost had our first double of the day, but should have been our second.
Yep.
But that's a decent little sauger right there. If you're keeping sauger to eat, that's a really good size. All sauger today, no walleyes yet or anything like that. But we're gonna get this guy back and get back after it. Stay tuned. Ooh, that's a fish. Got him?
Yeah. It's not big.
Not big?
No. Oh,
Get bigger?
no.
Oh.
It just stopped. Little guy. But I mean,
On the Miller rig, huh? The bottom one?
yep. Ouch. And away you go. Is that one?
Yep. Oh yeah. Same or feel bigger?
Yeah, it feels about the same.
Oh, I might have. He was just barely hooked, huh?
Yeah. You should be good, buddy.
Kyle's new here. Usually we hold the fish up to the camera after we reel them in. That was right after that last one on the same bait. See if we can make it 3 in a row. Stay tuned.
We need a double.
Okay, we are back in the garage for the Positively Fishing quick tip of the day. Over the last couple videos, we have been using 2 different rigs. We've been using the Dubuque Rig, which is a jig, and a single hook with a minnow connected together with a 3-way swivel. And we have also been using, more recently, the Miller Rig, which is 2 jig and plastics on the same line connected with loop knots and then a heavy pencil weight at the bottom. After our last video where we featured the Miller Rig, we got a few questions about when to use each of these rigs and why. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. I have a lot more experience with the Dubuque Rig. We use this rig every year. We use it in the fall, we use it in the spring. It's a great tool to catch fish. Where this rig really shines is if you're working a smaller area, slower moving water, not a lot of flow, and you want a combination of a plastic and a minnow or 2 minnows. You want a little bit more flexibility. I would say the Dubuque Rig is a little bit more finessey. If you're on a pot of fish and you're trying to target them, trying to keep 2 different baits down there, the Dubuque Rig is really the way to go. Now where the Miller Rig really shines is if there's a little bit more flow, a little bit more current, maybe you're in a little bit deeper water, and when the fish are really going on plastics. As we get later into fall and into the beginning of winter, the fish really get going on plastics. And this is a really good way to pull your jig and plastics through a lot of fish. So just to sum up a little bit, Dubuque Rig, a little more finesse, slower moving water, combination of plastic and minnow if you want. Miller Rig, a little bit more flow if boat control is an issue and it's just easier to slow troll upstream at about 1/2 mile an hour. The Miller Rig really shines. If you happen to have more questions about either the Dubuque Rig or the Miller Rig, please make sure to leave those down below. Those questions and comments give us a lot of great ideas for new videos. All right, let's get back to the river. Stay tuned.
What is it outside? Like 45, 50 maybe? 40? It was probably closer to...
That is a fish.
That looks nice. How does it feel?
Not nice. It felt nice right away.
Yeah, that's the hard...
It's hard to read on these rods.
The rod and then the weight as well.
Oh yeah, this is a nice one.
Sweet.
Walleye.
Hey.
On the top one.
Hey, can we actually do a... This is a walleye, this is a sauger now?
Well, this is our first walleye that we've caught today. That's a nice one. Probably 16 inches or so. I'm going to take a quick second to just look at the difference between a walleye and a sauger. And these are similar sized fish too.
The main way to tell is the dorsal fin. As you can see on the walleye back at the end of the dorsal fin, there's a black area just behind the last spine. Whereas on the sauger, the dorsal's all spotted. Because a lot of people say, oh, there's white on the tail, that's a walleye. But as you can see, they both have white on the tail, just the walleye has significantly more.
The color is also pretty different. Walleyes are more golden,
Yep.
a little more green on them than the saugers. But we're going to get this guy back and get back after it.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned. Off he goes. That's a fish. Oh, I got one too. Oh, shit.
Did you say we have a bubble?
I would say that. Would you say that?
Would. Well, let's put him in the boat first.
Oh yeah. Again, Kyle's new to this. Usually we try to get him all the way in the boat so we can hold him up to the camera. But he's going to claim his was bigger than mine, but we really don't have any video evidence of that. But I think his could have eaten mine. Get this guy back. Starting to get a little bit dark, but we're going to see if we can get some more. Stay tuned. Oh yeah.
That looks like a nice one.
I mean,
What is it?
nothing special. Not a bad one. Definitely better than the ones we were catching on the Dubuque rigs.
Yeah.
Well, there's another nice one on the Miller rig. Kind of fun with the sun starting to set. We might have caught a few more fish on the Dubuque rigs, but the Miller rig fish have been much nicer fish. We're gonna get this sauger back. Running out of daylight though, so we're gonna see if we can get a couple more. Stay tuned.
Little guy.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Nope. You need a net, Kyle?
No.
Okay.
Hey, it's on the top one this time.
Mm-hmm.
I found a baby.
Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot, and we're getting really close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Make sure to leave those questions and comments down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Little post-outro sauger. Oh, he came off. I didn't want to catch that one. Nope. Didn't want to catch that one anyway. Oh, that's why we're not trolling. The trolling motor doesn't go very fast if it's off. For those of you taking notes at home, the trolling motor doesn't move very fast if it's not turned on.
That's what was going on.
That's what was going on.